MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Whitey Ford will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. This pitch is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Striding in for Oakland, Jason Giambi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Ford, a 5'10" left-hander. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Two balls and two strikes to Jason Giambi. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Jimmy Fox. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, and count.
Three and one.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mark McGuire is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fox leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now Reggie turns on one and sends it to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. His second home run of the series. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. But the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Dave Stewart is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
In now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here it comes.
Hey!
Too high. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. LeMahieu is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Next for New York, Lou Gehrig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. So a two-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. This will take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. Still only one out in the inning. And there's ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, John Mattingly.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Don Mattingly, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Stewart has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here now the 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tony Kemp. He's set, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sean Murphy is on deck. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Ready now, Sean Murphy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
One ball and two strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jason Giambi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Stanton, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
The third baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw to 3rd. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Mark McGuire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two 2-0 count, the pitch.
No, that's ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding into the box, Reggie Jackson. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the third baseline.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Jose Canseco. He's got it. One there. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wind up and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 home.
Ball two.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Runners on the move for second. Left center, base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0.
One strike.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That evens it up, 1-1. from the stretch.
Nope. Outside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Fouled away. The 2-2. Line toward right center. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Don Mattingly will bat next. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's it.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The set and the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. Pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Here's the first pitch to him. the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping up now, Tony Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope,
and that misses for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 now. Sean Murphy waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Down the first baseline. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it misses. 3-1 now.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. And now pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. His second home run of the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Babe Ruth. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Little chopper back to the mound. to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. Fouled away. And it's 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
We got 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Giambi. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Here he comes again, 1-2, right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Into the box, Mark McGuire, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1. There's a fastball taken high for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Reggie Jackson is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Gehrig, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, John Mattingly.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps Don Mattingly. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Forkball misses. 1-1. Swing and a liner. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jose Canseco. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Action, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So striding in, Tony Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, that's inside.
Two out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the A's. Score holds at 4-3. J.B. Wendelken enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Wendelken, a native of Georgia. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Digging in once again, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So stepping in, Ricky Henderson, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees 4 and the A's 3. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Digging in now, Babe Ruth. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Now here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Jeter. He's set, and the pitch. Ball one. Now it's 2-0. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 home.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series, and it's now 6-3. Will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of the spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now 7-3.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Don Mattingly, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Murphy waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 7-3. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jimmy Fox.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, a diving stop. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mark McGuire stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Full count still.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in to try it again. Reggie Jackson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Chad Green gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Green.
Jose Canseco will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Green, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
If you chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the hard row 17 inches.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Marcus Semien.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
LeMahieu for one. To Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Yusmeiro Petit is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Jorge Posada. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Fouled away. Oh, 2. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The left field, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The New York Yankees have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Whitey Ford is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.